It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Controlled by the Philadelphia 76ers. Simmons to Embiid. Shot from in close, no good. Bulls have it to Markkanen. Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential to be a playoff team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of guys need to take that major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role. What position will he play at the PG spot? Wendell Carter, their first-round draft pick, and also Jabari Parker. He is the key cog in this wheel. If he is healthy and plays to the level of expectation that we know he can, this team can make the playoffs.
Offensive board. Another shot stays out. To Markkanen. Horford to Simmons. Harris to Horford. There it is, Al Horford. Missed his first, that one goes.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good. Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Richardson to Horford. Baseline drive. Short jumper won't go down. Porter to Levine. To Markkanen. Time to shoot for the Bulls. To Markkanen. Deep right corner. Porter. Working hard and a putback slam.
Ooh, establishing the glass early, but the defense has to be better at boxing out.
Harris to a couple of free throws.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. 56% for his career. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Done. To the rim, lays it up and in.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Done to Zach LaVine.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history.
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Simmons to Horford. There it is, Al Horford. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Markkanen. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Sixers control it. Harris to Richardson. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Richardson against Porter. To Tobias Harris. Trying to cash in. A shot no good by Harris.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
In the front court comes Simmons. They're scored 12-8. To Horford. Harris. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a look. The shot by Simmons won't go down. To Porter. Nothing going here on that drive. Porter to Wendell Carter. Converts at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Here comes the screen to Markkanen. Rebound cleared by Philly. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second. 0 for 2. To Young. He buries it off the step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons. Ben Simmons. 2 of 4 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The first quarter's complete with the Bulls in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To Richardson.
You open, baby. Shoot
From
that,
long
shoot that.
range. That's off the side of the rim, short. It's Chicago ball. Dunn to Levine. To Young. Fine to shoot. Has a chance. Shot misses. Richardson. Shot from the lane won't go. Down to Young. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Young to Zach Levine.
Stay in front of him. Watch the shot. Watch the shot.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Richardson. Thaddeus Young able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Carter to Levine. Short jumper won't fall. Trying to cash in. To Chris Dunn. Tips it. That's out. Last touch by Kyle O'Quinn. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Chicago Bulls, number 22, Otto Porter.
Chicago with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Young off the mark. To Embiid. Thaddeus Young pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Porter to Wendell Carter. Won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
That's me. I got ball.
To Young. Porter. To Chris Dunn. From the painted area, won't go down. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
I'm here. I got ball.
To Markkanen. Joel Embiid. Huge block. Philadelphia with the basketball. To Richardson. Big finish at the rim.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Levine to Markkanen. Defense making the ball handler work. And count the basket inside.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 33, Tobias Harris.
Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed, to win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
In the second quarter.
To Markkanen. Sixers with the rebound. Richardson to Embiid. And scores. Strong take.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep
To Porter. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. It's Embiid for two. Gets a look. Can't hit. Now a steal by Philly. Won't go down. Shot by Markkanen, no good.
Sit down.
Simmons to Horford. Knocked loose. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. That's out of bounds off a Bull. It remains Sixers basketball. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 32, Chris Dunn.
Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Has a chance. Deep two. Just not going down. Desperation shot here from half court. So a tight one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Bulls have themselves a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. The 76ers are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And even though they're losing, you don't see a lack of confidence from their shooters. That could be the difference for them in the second half. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers. The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Dunn to Wendell Carter. As he drills it.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
For the Philadelphia 76ers.
Al Horford trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Can't convert the free throw. Dunn to Zach LaVine. To Chris Dunn. Al Horford with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Richardson to Embiid. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Chicago basketball to Wendell Carter. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 places, he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Ben Simmons. He's 3 for 7.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dunn to Porter. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Simmons into the front court. His team up by 1. Here comes the screen. Cashes in for 2.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Can't miss those. Chicago with the possession. Markkanen to Porter. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. It'll stay with Chicago. No good, and no foul. Tobias Harris above the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Done to Markkanen. Screen coming. Porter. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Zach LaVine. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Simmons to Embiid. Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
Here comes the screen. Done to Markkanen. Doesn't get the bounce. To Tobias Harris. Rebound taken in by Chicago. Chicago possession. To Markkanen. LaVine shot no good. Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Number 21.
Done. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Young to Chris Dunn. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good. To Embiid. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Richardson. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Markkanen. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Nothing going here on that drive. Able to convert inside. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. And he hits.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
I got ball. It's all me.
Trying to cash in. Shot by Dunn, no good. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Here's Simmons with it up top. Lead stands at 10. Simmons to Embiid. And scores.
The assist from number 25.
Bulls with the basketball.
Got ball. Pick up. Match up.
To Wendell Carter. Short jumper off the mark. Simmons with it. Lead is 12. To Embiid. Carter comes away with it.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Carter knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
To Simmons. Joel Embiid with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. To Wendell finish. Embiid. To Simmons. Embiid. Deep left corner. To Embiid. From the painted area, won't go down. Here comes the screen. Joel Embiid rejects it. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Young. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Another shot won't go either. Richardson to Embiid. Great look and vision. A big finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And a rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once. You'll probably break a finger, but if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Layup goes down. Well done.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Joel Embiid sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Harris to Simmons. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. To Porter. Screen coming. Fine to shoot for the Bulls. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Sixers control it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he missed the free throw. To Levine. Markkanen to Chris Dunn. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Embiid to Richardson. Harris. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Markkanen to Chris Dunn. To Porter. 4-3. That's rebounded by Embiid.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Dunn to Zach Levine.
Switch.
Ah, that's a 24-second violation. Spins and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Bulls with the rock. Dunn to Levine. Takes stock of the floor. Five to shoot for the Bulls. to Markkanen. And 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely...
The Sixers are victorious as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers were simply amazing in this contest. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Bulls lost this game long before the final buzzer. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Assists.
The Philadelphia 76ers play fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads. Joel Embiid put together an incredible game, highlighted by his amazing defense. Not many guys come up with this many blocks and steals.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.